अभिवन्दन्ते रूपराशे हिमाचल वन्दनम् अभिवन्दन्ते स्वर्णराजति शृङ्गशोभित वन्दनम् अभिवन्दन्ते स्वर्णराजति शृङ्गशोभित वन्दनम् अभिवन्दन्ते रूपराशे हिमाचल वन्दनम् अभिवन्दन्ते. Thank you.
Thank you, Ashita. The brain behind this virtual program is Ms. Shruti Francis M., ABSP Club Coordinator, a very spirited person with novel ideas. I invite Ms. Shruti Francis for the welcome address.
Thank you, Sonia. Good afternoon, all. No one can whistle a symphony. It takes a whole orchestra to play it. Yes, this afternoon witnessed the harmonious venture of two great institutions in this country. Thank you, Ek Bharat Shreshtha Bharat, a central government initiative, for this opportunity. As the theme of this event suggests, literally we are apart, but virtually together. My duty is to welcome this beautiful virtual gathering. Being a good leader is not about having power over others, but about instilling power in others. With immense pleasure, I would like to welcome our guests of honor, principals of both St. Saviour's College for Women Aluva and St. Bede's College Shimla. Welcome Dr. Sister Gigi Juanama Xavier and Ms. Nandini Pathania. Welcome to this gathering.
Thank you. Thank you, Shruti.
Thank you, Shruti.
I would like to welcome the Vice Principal of St. Saviour's College, Dr. Stella K., a strong pillar of all our activities. Welcome, sister. Next, I would like to welcome all the staff of both St. Saviour's and St. Bede's who had accepted our invitation to this gathering, especially Mr. Manu Mahajan, EBSB Coordinator of St. Bede's, Dr. Sheena Xavier, our IQSC Coordinator, Dr. Abarna Lakshman, our NAC Coordinator. Welcome all. Last but not the least, students of both institutions. Dear students, you are and you will carry forward this relationship. It is you who can continue the beauty of unity in diversity. I wholeheartedly welcome all students of St. Saviour's and St. Bede's to this gathering. Coming together is a beginning. Keeping together is progress. Working together is success. Let this gathering we began progress towards successful togetherness. Once again, hearty welcome to all. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Shruti. Reverend Dr. Sister Gigi Johnama Xavier, our beloved principal, is magnanimous enough in extending her support and guidance in all EBSB activities. Sister always encourages us to take new ventures. I welcome our beloved principal for the presidential address. Sister, you're not audible.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sister. Perfect.
Okay, thank you. Good afternoon, all. Respected Principal of St. Bede's College, Shimla, Ms. Nandini ma'am, EBSB College Coordinator, Ms. Manu Mahajan, Vice Principal of St. Saviour's College, Dr. Sister Stella, EBSB Coordinator, Ms. Shruti Francis, faculty members of St. Bede's College, Shimla, and St. Saviour's College, Aluva, students of St. Bede's College and St. Saviour's College, and all my dear ones. Very good afternoon to all. Technology has abridged geographical boundaries. Moreover, the novel coronavirus has mobilized and enhanced the use of technology in a more efficient manner. The whole of India is battling against COVID-19. At the same time, we are moving ahead in rebuilding India, a new India. Our efforts will bear fruit only we embrace a slice of our mother India, only if we sense the pulse of India. In this respect, we are happy and privileged to be a part of the major flagship program of Government of India, Ek Bharat, Shreshtha Bharat, an initiative to build New India by 2020. As part of EBSB, we are fortunate to have St. Bede's College, Shimla, as our partner institution in this venture. Indeed, Himachal Pradesh and its enchanting beauty and glory has reached the threshold of St. Xavier's College for Women, Alua. The EBSB club of our college recreated microcosm of Himachal Pradesh in all its splendor. Today, we are not alien to Dogri language, the delicious delicacies of Himachal Pradesh, cultural practices like traditional dance, costumes, and traditional dress. The EBSB club members' enthusiasm to arrange variety programs mirroring Himachal Pradesh was really refreshing and informative. The entire college virtually drifted along the serene landscape of snow-capped mountains and valleys. MHRD and the Government of India is all set to revitalize the bonding between the different states across India, which would ultimately ignite the spirit of national integration among us. I take this opportunity to pledge our solidarity with the Government of India and our partner institution, St. Bede's College, Shimla, for a lifelong alliance in materializing the vision New India. St. Xavier's College for Women lends her heart and soul in welcoming St. Bede's College to the bosom of God's own country. The virtual portal of St. Xavier's College for Women, Alua, is kept wide open to receive a new partner, St. Bede's College, a watermark in the history of both our mother India and two institutions. Wish you all the best. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, sister. Next, we have the presentation of the activities of EBSB Club, St. Xavier's College for Women, Alve. I welcome Ms. Sirin Mejo to present the same.
Ma'am, can you see my screen?
No, Saren. Try it again. Hello, Saren. Present your screen.
Yes, ma'am, just a minute.
Yes, Saren. Yes, Saren, it is presenting. Your screen is presenting now. Okay, you can start.
Ma'am, can you see it now?
No, it is just a presentation screen, not the slide. It said Saren Mejo is presenting, but not the screen, not the PPT slide. Hello, Seren.
Ma'am, just a minute. There is some
Okay.
error. I can't figure it out. I'll just give me a second.
Sarin, I'll present it for you.
Okay, then Seren, you just give the voiceover. Sonia ma'am will present the slides.
Okay, ma'am.
Can you see the screen?
Yes, yes, Sonia. Can you make it zoom? Can you zoom it?
Yeah, 1 second.
Yes. Yes, yes, that's enough.
St. Xavier's
Seren.
College. St. Xavier's College for Women, Alwa, on the banks of the river Periyar, is situated in the southern district of Kerala, India. Since its inception in the year 1964, it promulgated the ideals of the foundress, Mother Elishua, under whose tutelage was formed a congregation of Theresian Carmelites. Over the last 5 decades, it has proved its mettle as an institution of higher education, scaffolding the upliftment of the minority communities in the state. Recognized by the National Minority Commission, the college has been re-accredited with higher A grade by NAC in 2017. At present, the institute has 19 departments, 14 UG courses, 6 PG programs, and 3 research centers. The institution offers degree programs in mathematics, physics, chemistry, botany, zoology, microbiology, economics, Malayalam, English literature, communication studies, and commerce. The institution also offers postgraduate programs in commerce, physics, English, Malayalam, and microbiology. English, physics, and commerce are the research centers. Our institution recognized as an ISO 9001 is to 2015 certified in 2020. And we also granted to provide 3 BVO courses from this year onwards: accounting and taxation, culinary arts and hospitality management, software quality assurance, and quality control. Central government scheme for promoting and to establish cultural bonding between states of India. Higher Education Department suggested the formation of EBSB Club. St. Xavier's College for Women Alwa commenced its official EBSB Club activities on 13th January 2020. Vice Principal Dr. Sister Stella K.A. officially inaugurated the club. On the same day, EBSB Club associated with Tourism Club to organize an Ethnic Day rally and ethnic beauty competition. Republic Day honors the date on which the Constitution of India came into effect. As a part of the celebration, EBSB club members took part in the pledge on Swachhata in Hindi language. Around 30 students participated. Dr. Sister Gigi Joanna Xavier emphasized the aim of EBSB club. Captain Dr. Bridget, Nodal Officer, MCC, St. Xavier's College for Women, Alwa, helped to explain the pledge. Nati refers to the traditional folk dance of Kulu, Sirmor, Shimla, Chamba, and Kinnaur districts of Himachal Pradesh. The dance is listed in the Guinness Book of World Records as the largest folk dance. This dance celebrates the rich yield of the state as well as welcomes the new year. To create interest about the paired state, Nati, Himachal Pradesh dance form performed in the college portico. Arati and Aparna of BCom tax regular members of dance club performed the dance.
Can you see? Hello? Can you see the presentation now? Dance?
Yes, ma'am.
Hello, Sarin. You can continue presentation.
Okay, ma'am.
Sonia. Hello, Sonia.
Can you see it? Can you see it?
Yes, you are presenting to everyone. Yes, yes, yes.
To create interest about the paired state and its culture, Himachal movie Sanj screened on 28th January 2020. The film was screened for third year communicative English students. To familiarize the cultural basics of the paired state and to deepen the understanding about the partner state, EBSB Club conducted a quiz, part 1 and part 2. The theme of the quiz was Himachal Pradesh culture, language and heritage. Students from various departments participated in the program. Himachal Pradesh cuisine. The snow-clad mountains, the lush green valley, the freshness in the air, tranquility in the environment. These are few things that describe Himachal Pradesh at its best. Apart from that, another highlight is the scrumptious food, from the road vendors to the authentic cafes and restaurants. The Himachal Pradesh people will pour out their heart into their dishes. To familiarize, the Himachal Cuisine EBSB Club of the college organized a food festival on 24th February 2020. Himachal menu prepared was meeta chawal, potato cucumber pickle, mash dal, dumplings, tutkia baat, patande, siddu, dam, babru, and channa madra. Students from Communicative English department were behind this sumptuous venture. They explained the ingredients and the way they prepared the same. They presented the festival in Himachal attire. Himachal Pradesh attire. The attire of Himachal people is very beautiful and vibrant. The warm, cozy, hand-woven dresses are an attraction for people who visit the state. Right from the caps to the dresses to the footwear, everything grabs our attention. To sensitize and honor Himachal culture and tradition, St. Xavier's College for Women celebrated Himachal Pradesh Attire Day. It was observed on February 12, 2020. Attire Day was observed by both faculty and students. Approximately 500 students participated. Department-wise rally was conducted.
Can you see? Can you see the video?
Yes,
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Sonia and Seren.
These are the pictures of Himachal beauties from the staff. Himachal beauty from student wing. The following events were aired on a local news channel in which the principal narrated the day. Chalo Himachal, virtual tour to Himachal Pradesh to familiarize the landscapes and the best tourist places of Himachal Pradesh. EBSB Club organized a virtual tour to Himachal Pradesh. Irene from 3rd Communicative English presented the virtual tour. When the unexpected pandemic hit the world, the EBSB club members of the college decided to create a short video to create awareness about corona and to salute the medical and other team who dedicated their day and night to safeguard the nation. The video was circulated among WhatsApp groups and was uploaded in the YouTube. It was created on 15th April. PowerPoint presentation. It is an activity as part of EBSB to encourage students to apply their critical thinking based on their subjects to analyze Himachal Pradesh. The Department of Chemistry prepared a PowerPoint presentation on waste management and energy conservation in Himachal Pradesh. The Department of Communicative English prepared a PPT on Himachal Pradesh cuisine. The Department of Commerce Tax Regular prepared a PowerPoint presentation on commerce and industry in Himachal Pradesh. The Department of Economics prepared a PowerPoint presentation on Himachal Pradesh government. The Department of Mathematics prepared a PowerPoint presentation on population and town planning of Himachal Pradesh. Department of Commerce prepared a PPT on Himachal Pradesh landscape, and Department of English prepared a PowerPoint presentation on history of Himachal Pradesh cuisine. Lockdown campaigns. The EBSB Club, in collaboration with IIC, Tourism Club, and NSS, initiated 2 lockdown campaigns. Lockdown redesigns. The campaign gave an opportunity to the stakeholders to unlock their myriad of talents. Share the Care covered faculty's children and students' family members. The campaign is still on and we are receiving good responses. The activity was held between April and June. Himachal Pradesh cuisine, Himalayan dish at home. It is an activity as part of EBSB to encourage students to try Himalayan recipe at home. Fiza Vinu of Communicative English Department prepared the demo video. Many tried and found it delicious. The objective of the activity is to link 2 states through cuisine. The EBSB Club organized a poetry writing competition for Savarians. The topic was a poem for Himachal. Meka Anil Kumar of Department of Communicative English won the prize. EBSB Club and Tourism Club of St. Saviour's College for Women, Alua, conducted travelogue writing contest. Make a virtual trip to Himachal and share your experience. Sandra M. George of Department of Botany won the prize. Online activities. Learn basics of Himachal language. Aaj ka Vakya, sharing 1 sentence each day via WhatsApp. 25 EBSB members participated in the online quiz competition. Himachal Culture, organized by TK Madhava Memorial College, Alapura. Thank you.
Thank you, Sarin, for the wonderful presentation. Now we have Samriddhi Rohal and Sakshi Kaushal of St. Bede's College to present EBSB club activities of St. Bede's College, Shimla. I invite them to do the same.
Good afternoon and namaskaram. Hope so everyone is doing well during the pandemic. St. Bede's College. St. Bede's College is a women's college in Shimla, Himachal Pradesh, India. The college was originally established as a teachers' training institute in 1904 by the Religious of Jesus and Mary. It offers courses in commerce, arts, sciences, economics, English, geography, microbiology, etc. And it is the only college in Himachal Pradesh to receive an A+ grade by UGC NAC. Heritage status, college with potential for excellence, and star college status in life sciences. Students are commonly known as Bedeans. Today, we the students of St. Bede's College are here to present under Ek Bharat and Shreshtha Bharat scheme by a government of India. Language of Kerala and what we have learned. Kerala, which is also known as God's own country and spice garden of India. Important facts about Kerala. It is cleanest state of India. It is the first state to receive rainfall in the world. The wealthiest Hindu temple in India is in Kerala. Padmanabha Swami temple is the richest temple regarding gold and precious stones. India's first defense industrial park was set up in Kerala. Elephant is recognized as state animal of Kerala. Periyar is the longest river in Kerala. Traditional dance of Kerala. Kathakali is a major form of classical Indian dance. It comes from southwestern India, around the state of Kerala. Like Bharatnatyam, Kathakali is a religious dance. It draws inspiration from Ramayana and stories from Shiva tradition. Mohiniyattam is one of the famous classical dance of India that developed and remained popular in the state of Kerala. Oldest church of Kerala. Thomas Syro Malabar Catholic Church, Palayur, is located in Thrissur district in Kerala on the west coast of India. It is the one of the oldest churches in India. Facts about Malayalam. Malayalam is a combination of two words meaning mountain, Mala, and place, Alam. Some words in Malayalam are borrowed from a variety of languages, both ancient and new. Malayalam, like Tamil, is classified as a classical language in India. Malayalam is the 8th most spoken language in India with over 35 million speakers. Malayalam is spoken in neighboring states of Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, as well as the islands of Lakshadweep. Malayalam is a language that is poetic in nature.
Culture and heritage of Kerala. The culture and heritage of Kerala is one that everyone must experience. The culture of Kerala is a combination of both Indian and Dravidian culture. Nowadays, this culture is being influenced by the neighboring states as well. The main feature of Kerala is its performing arts like Kathakali, Mohiniyattam, and martial arts like Kalariyapattu. As for the heritage of Kerala, it can be said that this heritage holds a special and important place in the Indian history, providing a national integrity in the Kerala heritage. This culture and heritage of Kerala is reflected in its various art forms, martial arts, dresses, the people, and cuisine. Activities done during the lockdown. Yoga leads to union of individual consciousness with that of the universal consciousness, indicating a perfect harmony between mind and body. Therefore, we celebrated 6th International Yoga Day on 21st June 2020. Environment Day is an important part of our life, which encompasses all living and non-living things occurring naturally. Therefore, we had a plantation drive on 5th June 2020. Activities done in college. NSS Camp Day 1, 11 December 2019. Blood donation camp was organized in the college premises. Various activities were done, like classical dance was performed, followed by a Nukkad Natak to spread awareness on the importance of blood donation. NSS Camp Day 2, 12 December 2019. Collaboration of NSS, Himachal Pradesh with Kerala. Assembly was followed by a learning session of Malayalam language. The students were taught basic communication words and phrases in Malayalam. NSS Camp Day 3. As part of the collaboration of NSS Himachal Pradesh with Kerala, the learning session of Malayalam language continued. That day, students were taught about the food and the dance forms of Kerala. Thank you, Nandi.
Yeah, thank you so much, Ms. Samriddhi Rohal and Sakshi Kaushal for the wonderful presentation. And you would like to present something else?
Yes, ma'am, we have another presentation.
Yeah, please, sorry.
It's okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Good afternoon, Namaste, Shubh Madhyam, everyone present here. In this presentation, we the students of St. Bede's College are presenting the diversity of culture and their languages related to two states, namely Himachal Pradesh and Kerala. Diversity. So here question arises, what diversity is? Diversity means differences in culture, languages, behavior. It could be much more, but also these differences makes us feel special as we are raised in a mixed cultured country. But here we talk about two major cultures. In this presentation, we will be showing you various kinds of festivals, deities, cuisines, art, music, and dance. Himachal Pradesh, the land of God. Himachal Pradesh is a northern Indian state in the Himalayas. It's home to scenic mountain towns and resorts such as Dalhousie. The beauty of Himachal unleashes after the rainy season with a lush green cover on mountains. The region is also well known for its trekking, climbing, and skiing areas. The Himachal Day is celebrated in the state on 15th April every year. This year is the 71st year of its creation. As whole, Himachal Pradesh is known for land of God, and there are certain places to visit the beauty of God like Shimla, Kullu Manali, Leh Ladakh, Pangong Tso, Kareri Lake, and much more. After all, Himachal Pradesh is wholly a tourist place, and there is not even a single place you can miss.
Hello? Hello?
I request Neha to continue this presentation.
Okay.
Is Neha here?
Yes, you're audible.
Girls, please continue with the presentation.
And you can continue with it. You're audible.
Himachal Pradesh, the land of God, famous by the name Devbhumi all over the world. Every region in Himachal Pradesh believes in distinct deities. The Devtas are believed to be the manifestation of Lord Brahma, Vishnu, and Mahesh. Priests of deities called as Guru act as interlocutor between God and devotees and also known for their oracle powers. When a Devta or Devi travels, a whole kava travels along with them, including the charidar, the bandar, storekeeper, the pujari, bhajan priest, and others were assigned specific duties. In local temples, the idols are made of gold, silver, or electrum, not naturally alloy of silver, gold, and other trays. The deities are placed on wooden planquins and are designed in traditional costumes and ornament, each unique with respect to the others. Each Devta or Kullu Devi are chief gods of a family or clan, with different villages having different ruling deities. Local functions and marriages are performed and celebrated only with the permission of or under explicit orders from the each Devta or Kullu Devi.
Now I will tell you about the fairs and festivals of Himachal Pradesh. There are a number of festivals celebrated in the state to celebrate and worship the blessings of gods and local deities. Festivals lay the foundation of faith in the hearts of locals. These fairs and festivals are conducted from long back and they exhibit the discipline and devotion of the locals passing on to the future generations. Here are some of the fairs and festivals that are celebrated in Himachal Pradesh. Minjar Mela. Minjar is the most popular fair of Chamba, which is attended by a large number of people from all over the country. The festival commences with the offerings consisting of a bunch of paddy plant and a golden silk wrapped in red fabric. The offerings also include a rupee, a seasonal fruit, and a coconut. This occasion is also celebrated with a flag hoisting ceremony that initiates a week of cultural and social programs. Kullu Dashera. Kullu Dashera is the renowned international Mega Dashera festival observed in the month of October in the state of Himachal Pradesh. More than 4 to 5 lakh people visit the fair from across the globe. It is celebrated in the Dhalpur Maidan in the Kullu Valley. Dashera at Kullu continues for 7 days. Its history dates back to the 17th century. The state government has accorded the status of international fair to the Kullu Dashera, which is a main attraction for the tourists all across the world. Halda Festival. The festival of Halda is celebrated by the Lamas in the month of January. It is a festival of lights. On this auspicious occasion, twigs and branches of the juniper tree are tied together and used as a torch. In the evening, every household lights this torch, and the people gather at a common location in the village. A special ceremony is performed and offerings are made to the local deities for prosperity and well-being of all the villagers. Lavi Fair. Lavi Fair of Rampur is one of the most important fair of the state. It is a commercial fair held in the month of November. It is said that the fair was related to the trade treaty between the erstwhile Bushehr state and Tibet. The shepherds of Kinnaur migrate to warmer places before the onset of winters, and on their way they halt at Rampur. The woolen goods, dry fruits and medicinal herbs brought by them are purchased by the people and traders from the plains. Food grains, clothes and utensils are also sold in this fair. Nati dance and cultural shows are also the main attractions.
Mandi Shivratri Fair. It is an annual renowned international fair that is held for 7 days, starting with the Hindu festival of Shivratri in the Mandi town of the Indian state of Himachal Pradesh. The Mandi Shivratri fair is held as per Hindu calendar every year on the Krishan Paksh 30th day, 30th night, breaking fast, Vrat on 14th after sunrise of the waning moon in the month of Falgun that corresponds to February, March as per Georgian calendar. The festival's popularity is widespread and hence is known as an international festival. In view of the large number of gods and goddesses that are invited to the festival from its 81 temples, Mandi town has the title of Varanasi of the Hills. During 2016, the festival will be celebrated from 7th of March for 7 days till 14th March 2016. The Mandi festival or fair is particularly famous as the special fair transforms Mandi town into a venue of grand celebration when all gods and goddesses, said to be more than 200 deities of the Mandi district, assemble here. Starting with the day of Shivaratri, Mandi town located on the banks of Beas River, popularly known as Cathedral of Temples, is one of the oldest towns of Himachal Pradesh, with about 81 temples of different gods and goddesses in its periphery. There are several legends linked to the celebration of this event. The festival is centered on the protected deity of Mandi, Madurai, Lord Vishnu and Lord Shiva of the Bhutnath temple in Mandi. Nalbari Fair Bilaspur. One of the popular festival, rather we'll say a famous fair of Bilaspur is Nalbari Mela. This fair is organized in the Lulu ground. It is one of the cultural as well as historical fair of Bilaspur, which is conducted for almost 7 days every year. Mela Management Committee takes the initiative in organizing this fair. Cultural nights are part of this fair, and local artists of Bilaspur participate in this cultural night to entertain the visitors to this fair. Yuvak Mandals, Mahila Mandals, and several other youth clubs participate in this fair with their cultural performances. The cultural nights are really colorful and enjoying. Tourists from distant parts of India as well as Himachal visit Bilaspur during the Nalbari Mela time. Other popular events in this fair include wrestling bouts for 4 long days, government department exhibitions, cattle fair for 3 days, and other sports competitions. It attracts large number of people for these events. Proper arrangements are made by the Deputy Commissioner of Bilaspur so that guests can enjoy the fair. The Committee of Cultural Programs is very particular about the arrangement of the fair. Security arrangements are made so that safety visitors can be taken care of. If you want to experience the culture of Bilaspur, then it's must for you to visit this town during the Nalbari Fair in Himachal Pradesh. Different local items are displayed in the fair by local traders, and we guess you all will definitely love to collect them from the fair way back home. Losar Festival. Losar Festival was celebrated by the Tibetans from 24th to 26th of February. The festival was celebrated in the Dharamshala, Lahul Valley of Himachal Pradesh. The festival is aimed to preserve its unique identity and rich traditions. Sazo Fest. Sazo is an ancient festival celebrated in the district of Himachal Pradesh. Famous is exotic rituals, grand cultural celebrations, and let's feasts. The locals believe that during this festival, the day will on this day, the whole district will be in the server and dominate the atmosphere. Now, of that reaching the and taste the food and the from across family West Punjab and
Shivangi, you're not audible, bete.
Sir, now I am audible?
हाँ बेटे now audible. Start.
The topographical and climatic condition of state play a vital role in the preparation of various traditional food items. Most of the dishes are slow cooked, imparting a unique flavor and aroma, and lot of preparation are also fermented. The food is rich and spicy with a generous sprinkle of spices like cardamom, cinnamon, turmeric, and coriander powder. Himachal cuisine is mainly divided into regular, custom, or festive cuisine. Regular cuisine. The daily food is every household is a simple fare of dishes made with fresh seasonal produce. Since it is hard to find a variety of fresh vegetables on the hilly part of Himachal Pradesh, there are a lot of non-vegetarian dishes and the use of lentils, rice and pulses is common. In the lower area of Himachal, there are more vegetables, fruits and local leafy greens like lungru, rich in vitamin A, mainly found during May to June. Makki ki roti and babru are also authentic dishes that are served with ghee. The regular cuisine of Himachal is full of proteins and vitamins that provide energy to resist with the weather and also good for health. Festive cuisine of Himachal. Whether it is some special occasion, local festival or marriages in the family, the traditional and hearty feast known as dham is prepared. Dham is a festive meal that is prepared by Brahmin chefs. It is particularly made by chefs of the Brahmins originally belong to Kali. The dishes of the dham may vary in different regions of the state. The chief ingredient used in dham are mustard oil, turmeric. The typical food for dham starts with rice and the main dishes of dham are moong dal or chickpea madra made with thick gravy of dahi. At the end of dham, sweet rice or bundi is served. Sepuvadi is the famous dish of Mandi district of Himachal Pradesh served during dham.
Himachali custom cuisine. Traditionally, Himachali cuisine is dominated by red meat and wheat bread. Thick and rich gravy with spices is used in abundance as the base of many dishes. Dham is the traditional food served in marriage and other functions. Siddu, patode, and babru are the authentic snack dishes of the state. Some of the examples of custom cuisines are Cha Gosht. It is a rich meat curry made with marinated lamb, gram flour, yogurt, and spices like coriander, bay leaf, ginger, etc. Kullu Trot. This fish delicacy is much loved dish of the Kullu region. Trot fish is marinated with subtle spices to bring out the natural flavors and then fried in mustard oil. Kerala's cuisine. There is a reason travelers go gaga over the varieties and flavors of Kerala's cuisine. Inspired by the fusion of French, Malabar, and Arabian influences, and enhanced with the touch of Kerala's unique culture. Each dish in the state is an experience in itself that will leave you asking for more. The cuisine of Kerala will take you on a joyride.
Art and craft of Himachal Pradesh. The art and craft prevalent here are famous throughout the world. It produces the famous KULLVI shawls and PULLAS, the metalwork, leather craft, jewelry, and much more. Pashmina shawls and PULLAS. Kullu shawl is a type of shawl made here featuring various geometrical patterns and bright colors. Kulvi people generally weave plain shawls. They are well known all around the world. They are also crafted in yak's wool, sheep wool and pashmina, and other handcrafted material. Pullas are another Himachali handicraft footwear made out of bush fibers and goat hair, decorated with colorful designs. They are considered as warm footwear. Metalwork. It stands exemplary as the antique metal statues are one of the most important aspects in many temples of Himachal Pradesh. The temple doors of various temples exhibit the famous Ross technique in which the craftsmen excelled. The statues at temple entrances in Chamba, Kangra, Sirmaur, etc. are glaring examples of excellent craftsmanship. Leathercraft. Traditional Chamba slippers are exceptionally loved by the tourists and the locals residing in Himachal Pradesh. Leather painting, leather dyeing, leather carving, leather stamping are other leather-related activities performed by artists of here. Jewelry. The jewelry of Himachal Pradesh is very unique as well as varied. Chunky bead and metal jewelry of the hill people is very common and popular. Fine jewelry is generally crafted out of silver and gold. Deep blue and green colors were frequently used in enameling. Elliptical anklets, solid iron-headed bangles, hair ornaments, chandan har, pendants with motifs of Mother Goddess are some of the exquisite pieces usually made.
The Chamba Rumal gets its name from Chamba, a hill station in Himachal Pradesh, where it has been practiced for centuries. The earliest records of this region dates back to 2nd century BC, making it one of the most ancient destinations in the state. The region is known for its history, architecture, and landscapes, but the local community is also known for its arts and crafts, in particular the miniature Pahari paintings. Chamba rumal are typically made in square or rectangular fabric of varying sizes. The base art, characterized by intricate lines, is traditionally drawn by miniature art experts. Once the art is completed, the embroidery, usually undertaken by women, is executed on the fabric. In recent times, one of the greatest impetus to the art came in 2007 when the Chamba Rumal was accorded geographical indication patent by the Geographical Indications Registry. It helped to curb the sale of inauthentic items and also brought the art back into the spotlight. At the 2017 Republic Day Parade, Himachal Pradesh showcased a tableau for the first time in 4 years, showcasing a massive installation of the Chamba Rumal designed by Professor Him Chatterjee, head of Himachal Pradesh University's Visual Art and Painting Department. If you have ever been to Himachal, you must have seen local people donning the colorful Himachali cap, also called Pahari Topi. And if you are Himachali, you'll definitely have it in your wardrobe. It's not merely a headgear for Pahari people. Rather, it's a symbol of pride and it holds a very specific place in the heart of people. The Himachali cap is admired for its craftsmanship, stitching, and the blend of colors on its exterior. The cap has its roots in the hill of Himachal and Uttarakhand. The bone-chilling cold on the hill of Himachal needs no introduction. The temperature in some parts goes down to minus 20 degrees Celsius. We need to cover up in order to keep ourselves warm, and these wooden caps do their job well. The types of Himachali caps. Broadly speaking, there are 3 types of caps. These are basically round woolen caps with a colorful flap on the front side. The color of the flap of these caps lands them into the following 3 categories. Busheri, from Busher, Rampur region of Himachal, Kinnaur from Kinnaur district of Himachal, KULLVI from Kullu and Manali region of Himachal. The flap of Kinnauri topi is green in color, Busheri topi is maroon in color, and KULLVI topi is basically multicolored. However, with the changing times, new designs and color patterns of these caps have come up and it's all mixed up now. The KULLVI cap is round in shape and is flat on the top. The band of colorful border brightens the front with beautiful pattern, which is separately woven on small looms and back portion, which covers the head is made of local woolen yarn and sometimes is also made of cotton and other light material. The Busheri cap has a lappet adorned with stripe of parrot green velvet or chenille cloth. The Busheri cap worn with its lappet going from left to right. The lappet of that color on the cap symbolizes Bushehr state. The Kinnauri cap or topi worn in Kinnaur region. In the Kinnaur cap, the lappet carries a velvet or chenille stripe of deep red or deep green color. Himachal Pradesh is richly forested and the art of wooden carving is well developed. The fine traditions of temple carving can be found at Chatarai and Burmore with their minute chiseling and skillful sculptural decoration. The temples have flat roofs and rising shikaras on pillars and doors in the Basoli style. The skills of wooden carvers is also shown through their domestic walls like water pitchers and eating bowls. The village Kuna near Burmar is noted for them. Chamba specializes in large wooden boxes used for grain storage. These are geometrical in shape and have abstracts or animal motifs on them. Traditional houses have square carved boxes with picture windows, richly carved doors, and brackets of figures leaning out. Tools. The carving knife, a specialized knife used to pare, cut, and smooth wood. The coping saw, a small saw that is used to cut off chunks. The V-tool, used for parting and in certain classes of flat work for emphasizing lines. The chainsaw, it is used to rough out logs for large carvings.
Would you check your audio?
Music and dance of Himachal Pradesh reflects its cultural identity. There is hardly any festivity that is celebrated without dancing. Traditional dances of Himachal Pradesh are varied and complicated. These dances are a vital part of tribal life. Talking about the most famous dance of Himachal Pradesh, it's Nati here. It is even listed in Guinness World Record book as the largest folk dances. Some of the other dance forms are Mala, Deman, Dalshon, Cholamba, Chand and Shapu, and some other tribal dances. Coming to the music part of Himachal Pradesh, people of the state generally prefer folk music. There is no classical form of music as far as Himachal Pradesh is concerned. The folk music of Himachal Pradesh displays the tribal culture and identity of the people here. It is mainly based on the idea of love, separation, seasons, among others. In fact, every season has a unique song dedicated to it. The most famous song of Himachal is the Samskara song. Dance. The folk dance of Kerala consists Kekottikali dance, Kuriyottam dance, Tiruvatira and Thiriyattam dance. Kaniyarkali is a dance done in front of goddess Bhagavati. It is one of the oldest folk dance. Kekottikali dance is performed by women of Kerala by dancing in symmetric circle. Kuriyottam dance is popular in the district of Tiruvananthapuram and is performed in the temples. The songs are sung during the dance are Padapat and Kalaripattu. Thiriyattam dance is performed during the festival of Kavas. The dance includes the use of torches. Kathakali dance involves story play in which the dancers put on heavy costume and makeups and tell a story through their dance. Music. Music forms a major part of the Malayalam literature. Kerala is known for its Sopana Sangeetam and Carnatic music. Sopana Sangeetam is a form of classical music that involves folk singing. Kerala is also known for its Kathakali music. Language. The method of human communication, either spoken or written, consisting of the use of words in a structured and conventional way. A language is a structured system of communication. It's a system of words or signs that people use to express thoughts and feelings to each other. There are different languages that are spoken in India. The state of Himachal Pradesh consists of 12 districts, each having a distinct dialect, as it is said that the structure of language changes with the distance of 100 meters. The dialects altogether are known as Pahari. Pahari or Pahadi is an ambiguous term that has been used for a variety of languages, dialects, and language groups, most of which are found in the lower Himalayas. The Himachali or Western Pahari languages are a group of northern Indo-Aryan languages spoken in the western parts of the Himalayan ranges, predominantly in the Indian state of Himachal Pradesh, but also in parts of some neighboring regions. Mandyali. Mandyali means something in Hinduism, Sanskrit, Buddhism, Pali, Marathi. Mandyali from the Sanskrit mandala, meaning circle, connection, community is a term that Meher Baba used for his closest disciples. This language is mostly spoken in Mandi, Ani, Karsok, and many other places. Bilaspuri. Bilaspuri or Kaluchi. Takri is a language spoken in northern India. Predominantly in the Bilaspur district of Himachal Pradesh, it is associated with the people of the former princely state of Bilaspur in the Punjab hills. Bilaspuri is classified as one of the varieties of the Western Pahari language group. India is a culturally colorful country where we as a state display a distinct hue. Himachal Pradesh as a state is serene and its tranquility brings us closer to the nature. Thus, it is known as the land of gods or Dev Bhumi. Himachal being a small state has people having hearts greater than its area. No matter how different we might look in terms of our culture and language, but all of us are made of the same land, the same dust, and the same ethics. We are the children of the same mother, and this fact will always keep our difference at bay. Thank you.
Thank you, girls, for that wonderful presentation. We are so privileged and happy to have with us Ms. Nandini Pathya, Principal St. Bede's College with us. I invite Ms. Nandini Pathya for the felicitation.
Namaskaram. Good afternoon, everyone. It gives me great pleasure to be a part of the St. Xavier's family today for this virtual interaction between St. Xavier's College, Aluva, and St. Bede's College, Shimla. We are nearly on two extreme sides of the map in India, but nevertheless, the modern technology has bridged that gap beautifully, and now we are literally talking to each other. I would like to compliment and thank Dr. Sister Gigi, Principal of St. Xavier's, Aluva, Dr. Sister Stella, Vice Principal of St. Xavier's, Aluva, and her team, and especially Shruti, who has coordinated this event. I know it involves a lot of hard work and planning, coordination to organize any event, and Shruti, we truly appreciate your efforts. The COVID pandemic disrupted the functioning of the academic institutions all over the country. But despite that, the students of both the institutions have been busy researching, preparing presentations for this interaction. I am so proud of our younger generation. I'm so proud of the Xaverians. I'm so proud of my Bedeans for having taken time out and presented. I'm especially impressed by the activities of the St. Xavier's College. They have done the cuisine of Himachal, they've done the energy management, they've done commerce and industry, and population and town planning. Believe me, girls, the only thing left for you to do is come and actually visit us. And you are most welcome to Himachal. We appreciate all that you are doing, your poems, the travelogue writing. I mean, the whole college was involved in discovering each other. And I'm sure while both the institutions were discovering each other, they must have felt a special bond of knowing somebody from Kerala, knowing something from Kerala. We in our college have a lot of students, a lot of people who work in Simla. So we are familiar with Kerala. It is close to my heart. And I've had the opportunity of visiting Aluva once. I came for some Xavier Board conference in 2008, and I have fond memories of Aluva. I would love to visit it once this pandemic is over. In this pandemic, girls, one thing that we must realize is that there were so many things that we took for granted. Meeting each other, cherishing moments, cherishing people. And now suddenly we can't meet, we can't see. So we must realize the value of these little things that we take for granted, because it is these little things that make our life beautiful and meaningful. We in our institutions have been coming to the institution now and then, but the children have not been coming. The institution is bare, it is lost, it is without a soul when our children are not there. We want each one of you to be safe and happy wherever you are. Remember, it is your strength, it is your enthusiasm which makes up these institutions. I would like to bless each one of you to continue the good work that you are doing. And I would especially like to thank the Xavier's family for doing this whole interaction. And I'm sure in future we will be interacting in a deeper way, in a greater way than we have been at the moment. And not taking too much time, thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you so much, Sister Gigi Janamma, Shruti, and Sister Stella, and all the teachers and the faculty, everybody involved in this program. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your lovely words. Next, we have a solo performance, Himake Gane by Athena S.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm going to sing a song, Chamba, which is a Himachali folk song. Let's listen. Mahini meri shimle dila hai, Chamba kitni ki dur hai. Mahini meri shimle dila hai, Chamba kitni ki dur. Shimle nivasana, kasoli nivasana. Shimle nivasana, kasoli nivasana. Chambe jana sarur, chambe jana sarur. Mayeni mere चंबा कितनी की दूर है, चंबा कितनी की दूर। ओ लाया मोहब्बता दूर दराजे, लाया मोहब्बता दूर दराजे, अखियां तो या कजूर होय, अखियां तो या कजूर। माई ने मेरे शिमले दरा है, चंबा कितनी की दूर है, चंबा कितनी की दूर। ओ मैं काम ही दे गुतना नु जासा, मैं काम ही दे गुतना नु जासा, हो मेरी अखियां दरूर होए, हो मेरी अखियां दरूर। माये नी मेरी शिमले दरा है, चंबा कितनी की दूर है, चंबा कितनी की दूर। Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Adina. Now the session is open to participants. EBSB members can discuss about the collaboration and future activities.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Nandini, ma'am, for your encouraging words. And thank you, Adina, for the beautiful song. And thank you, Sarin and Bedians, for the wonderful presentation. Now, I'm going to just present just 2 slides, which we can discuss for what are the future plan that we can plan for, future activities that we can plan for the collaboration of both institution. I request Dr. Gigi Joanna Xavier, our principal, and Ms. Nantini Pitania, principal of St. Bede's College, to have a suggestion and your comments about the same. I'm going to present it. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Manu sir and myself, we had discussed about the activities for both the collaborative activities for both institution, and we just shared it, divided into 2: short-term activities and long-term activities. For the short-term, we can have at least 1 meeting per month, that is virtual interaction of students and teachers. That can be a general interaction or can be a discipline wise interaction. And the second activity can be an exchanging cultural information via presentation. Today they had a wonderful presentation that I'm not admitting it, that I'm congratulating it, but we need a very maybe a minute way of presentation, because the whole information we can't, I think we can't share with one presentation. We need to have a very close relationship with regard to the culture and heritage. So myself, I am suggesting for a very short way of presentation of one's own culture to the pairing institute. Then that will make more clear, and that will make more a fruitful session, I think, I believe.
Yes.
And for a long-term activity, we suggest that activity that should promote at least to recognize the alphabets of both states, or some songs, or maybe some proverb which is very commonly used in both states. And at least it is, I think 100 is very lengthy number, very big in number, but I suggest at least few sentences in both language. That is a long-term activity, not within month, long-term activity. And after all these activities, at the end of the academic year, we can have an online quiz mutually at the end of academic year, just whether to check to check whether these activities are fulfilled. So the Himachal St. Bede's College students, they can conduct an online quiz for our institution, and our institution girls from Xavier's can conduct an online quiz for St. Bede's College. So that is for long term and for short term. And I have just one more slide, that is just to show the common disciplines that we share together. I found English, economics, chemistry, botany, and biochemistry, commerce. These are the common disciplines that we share. So, as I suggested, for the short term, we can have a discipline-wise interaction, and we can have general, not included in all this discipline. We can have general something like this. So these are the two slides I'm presenting before both Institute of Teachers and Principal, and for the BSB coordinator and for the entire students. And now you can suggest, comment, your turn.
Yes, I think it's very doable, Shruti.
Yes, ma'am.
It is a very good effort, and I'm sure we can. And if we take it department-wise, it may be more intense, more in-depth, which will be beneficial to both the institutions. At this moment, we try to cover a lot of things together. So that is not, it's okay to give a wider picture, but for an in-depth interaction, I think those smaller groups and department-wise would be very beneficial. I think it's a very good idea. We are with it.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Sister?
Thank you, ma'am. Very good suggestion. Nandini, ma'am?
Yes, sister.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, sister. Thank you.
Nandini,
So,
ma'am, in Shimla, we have one convent there, Nahan.
In Nahan, okay.
Nahan,
that is
okay.
away from Shimla, sister. Yes, it is in Himachal, but it is a little away from Shimla.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes,
okay,
yes.
okay. Thank you.
So when you come to Nahan, sister, you must come and visit us also.
Of course, ma'am. Of course.
We look forward.
we are very happy and we eagerly waiting for to come there.
Yes. We look forward to having you, sister.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Manu
Okay.
Mahajan, sir.
Yes, sister.
Could you
Nice
speak
meeting you,
anything,
sister.
please? Could you speak anything?
Sister,
Please.
Sister, I would like to thank Ma'am Shruti for organizing such a wonderful function, for giving us this platform to interact with each other, to share our culture, to know about each other. Thank you, sister. Thank you, Shruti, ma'am.
Thank you, Manu, sir.
Okay, Manu, ma'am. Okay. Manu, sir. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sister.
Thank you.
Now, Tanya would like to say vote of thanks on our behalf. Tanya?
Okay.
Tanya?
I, Tanya Sharma. Yes, sir. Starting, sir. I, Tanya Sharma, on behalf of St. Bede's College, first of all, extend my most sincere thanks to the Almighty God for making today's meeting a resounding success. I extend a really hearty vote of thanks to all of you who spared time from their busy schedule to grace the meeting. Today, we had an opportunity to share our thoughts, and this will surely be going to encourage us for our future events. A special mention to the respected principal of St. Xavier, Dr. Sister Gigi Zonama Xavier, Vice Principal Dr. Sister Stella K.A., and the Ek Bharat Shreshtha Bharat coordinators Ms. Shruti Francis and Ms. Sonia Joan Marcros for being the catalyst that stimulated us to do our best. With a deep sense of appreciation, we thank our respected principal, Ma'am Nandini Patania, and Sir Manu Mahajan for their uniting efforts. My gratitude to all of you for gracing the meeting. Thank you.
Thank you, Tanya.
Nanni, namaskaram.
Namaskaram, sister.
Namaskaram.
Nanni very much.
Nanni.
Namaskaram.
Okay, thank you, everyone. So this is just... Thank you, ma'am. So this is just a curtain raiser. The seeds are sown for national integration as envisaged by the Government of India. So it just requires our timely intervention and meticulous planning for a better harvest of all its splendor. So we earnestly look towards for a dynamic and enterprising partnership program in tune with the vision of New India 2022. So thank you so much, ma'am. And Manu, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sonia. Thank you, Shruti.
Thank you,
Shruti,
sister.
Thank you, sister.
Thank you. We can meet together again.
Yes.
Definitely, sister.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Schedule and for the monthly plan, I'll share the same.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
With this, we have come to the end of this interactive session. Thank you so much, Manusa. Thank you, Nandini ma'am. Thank you, Sister Shalini, our Vice Principal, Bridget ma'am, Sheena Mrs. here, Aparna Mrs. here, all the students, obedience and Severians. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your participation, cooperation, and support.
Okay.
Thank you for making a memorable one.
Thank you. Thank you, Manusa.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.